Hey everybody, Here for a Moment by Drew Stedman and the Cosmic Nothings is out today. You can stream it or purchase it on any platform you choose. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this. I hope you got a lot out of these videos. I've had a fun time kind of reminiscing about this record, and so happy to finally have this out after so long. As I mentioned before, it was a real regret of mine not putting this bit of art out into the universe sooner. And so thank you for taking the time to listen to it. This is a bonus song at the end of the record called I Used to Love You. It's the same as the opening track of the album. As I mentioned, it was kind of a breakup song I wrote for God at the time. I wanted to include this version too because as I was working with the bands, the song kind of evolved into a very full band thing with some really cool, dense instrumentation. And I wanted to also include this stripped down version. And the reason for that was because was how I originally wrote it. There's yet another stripped down version, which was the original, that is up on YouTube somewhere. When I wrote it, I stayed up all night recording it entirely on an Apple iPod, and then I shot a video of me walking through Los Angeles, North Hollywood, I think. It's somewhere on YouTube, and it's just me singing the song and walking through LA. And I really liked that version just because it was so immediate after I wrote it. It was like the very raw version of the idea. And I thought the song works really well in that way. And the song was originally written for like a nylon string classical guitar, which the arrangement in the first track doesn't have. And I love both arrangements, so I decided to include them both. I think this song only has me, and Chris Burnside is doing percussion now on this song, on this track. So once again, thanks so much for checking out this album, and this is I Used to Love You, the acoustic version.
seems obvious to me that you're not a real entity. Yeah, it seems obvious to me that you're not a real entity. It's obvious to me that you're not a real entity. Yeah, it seems obvious to me that you're not a real entity. I used to trust you more than I trust myself. But when my eyes were opened, I saw that you were me and I was someone else.
And there it is. I Used to Love You, the acoustic version, a song on the record. Here for a Moment is out today on all streaming platforms. Thanks for taking the time to listen to these videos, previews. Let me know what you think of the album. If you do feel like contributing to the Starving Artist Fund, I'll put a link to my Venmo in the comments. But it's at Drew_Stedman. That's at capital DREW _ capital STEDMAN on Venmo. Anything is appreciated. Obviously, this music's free to you. If you get something out of it, I'm more than happy that you did. So thank you so much for kind of going on this journey with me, and thanks for listening. Have a good one.